think we're good. I always want to give it a second. You never know. Anyways, I didn't mean to do stuff without streaming it. But you know, I figured I'll do my commissions. I did all but one. But I also got heavily distracted. I saw that I could get this from the Liyue place because I completely forgot about it. And so I went on a hunt for, you know, the way to actually get it. But, you know, now that I have it, I put 3 fish in. I could put a puffer fish in if I really feel like it. But that is not the goal, and that is not why we're here. We need to finish the Ganyu stuff. But first, let me show you the one commission I didn't do. Because we know this bridge really well, right? Like, what person hangs out on this bridge and makes this place their home? We can already see him. Okay, Timmy, let me scare off your friends real quick. Oh, 2 of them. Aw, damn. I was about to say progress. 2 of them stayed. I can't see why, that's my fault. They run from me even if I'm walking slowly towards them, Timmy. I'm so sorry. Timmy, with the amount of times I've helped you, you would think that they understand I'm just here to help them too, okay? I seek not the friendship of pigeons. No, I'll help you. But, seriously, with the amount of times I've helped you out, it's absurd that you still get angry at me for them running, okay? They're the ones saying they do not seek friendship. Got it? It's not me. Oh, come on. Then scatter. The, like, most simple thing ever. It's just like, oh, yeah, give me some wheat, and then here, go and feed the ducks. Get them away from here. While I'm doing this for you, Timmy, poor Ganyu's just on her own, and I need to help her out. I'll be as careful as physically possible. Like I said, commissions are done. That's straight up the only one I left over, just because it was a second before I saw Timmy again. So I was like, oh, damn, look at that. But I am coming into Mondstadt to quickly accept my rewards for that.
Add Astra at...
I will claim my daily rewards, thank you.
Add Astra at...
Are all of my dispatch? Yeah, once again, Lisa's there. That means we're good. Now then. Off to Ganyu. Because she has been waiting. Also, wait, I realized, yeah. Let me collect this real quick. I always forget. There we go. Now, you know, I really need to get to the story stuff, like the Archon quest, because I do want to do the Raiden Shogun storyline. I do. I just have to really work on that. But, you know, I'm gonna get these 2 story quests done. First, just out of necessity. But, yeah, okay. This is totally where Ganyu is. This is where she would be, right? She further down? She's this way. Let's just go here. Okay, Ganyu.
So here you are, Ganyu. Why did you come here?
I... Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Okay. Okay. I'm slow. Okay. Please. Thank you. Oh, I totally missed them. No. Oh, well, I got another helpful boost, but I'm just gonna... I have time. There we go. Gliding's fun and all, but I'm definitely not good at it. What? Okay. Can I hit it from that distance? Oh, it's moving. That one seems more doable. Now for... yeah, I think I see wind. Let's go. Come on. Perfect. Okay, Ganyu, I'm so sorry.
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
I bet...
We're way behind schedule.
I know I am. I'm so sorry. I'm so terrible. I wish I could shoot midair, but that's not how this works. Okay. I imagine if I was just a better shot, this would be so quick and simple. Oh. Totally thought I was gonna have to fly up again. There we go.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Huh. You know, last time I said let's not be overconfident. Let's act like we're overconfident here.
You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
Ow, Paimon. That cold-hearted loner. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are! Let's go!
Yeah, that's just far. Not even that far. We know. Brings me right here. I don't want to do that. Thank you very much. Hey, Xiao.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's show off my amazing, no, terrible bow and arrows.
Paimon can
Skills.
feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
That's unfair. 1-3, you guys. That's not what I meant. Oh god, I hate these things. Yeah, anyone thinks I'm able to freaking hit these? Maybe occasionally, but definitely not the amount it wants me to. Holy hell. Oh, that was cool. Hello? Ah, I'm electrocuting
No touching!
Elmo.
Force my blade. Submit for judgment.
Oh no. Who's hitting it and why? You? You jerk. I'm letting it get too beat up. Ganyu, no!
Next on the agenda.
Oh god, more plants. There's so many of them, Jesus!
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost.
That's terrifying. Plants are some of my, like, these little registine things, they're some of my least favorite to fight. And there's so many of them.
These are the perfect conditions for training. Come on, Traveler. Train with me.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Well, you literally came here unannounced. And it was like, hey, do you mind making my life, like, perfect? Real quick? Like, what were you expecting? I don't get it.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
Yeah, I came to help her out, actually. Not to demand for things, not to be all pissy when you're told no. You know, she didn't even straight up say no. She was just like, hey, you know, like, earn it for yourself. Don't just come in and think you're gonna get everything you want. That's not how that works. You know? Damn. Really can't take criticism at all.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
But we weren't coming here to demand things from her. That's the one difference. We did come here looking for her, sure. But we weren't exactly going, oh, do you mind giving me fortune, profit? I know they're the same thing, but it's just crazy. The differences in it. We were more like, hey, where do you go? You know, people are looking for you.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true! Just believe us!
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
I swear to God, if like someone says something stupid and makes her think that she's right, I'm gonna be a little mad. Yeah, no, you know, Moon, like some of them, trust me, I understand. They do, because in the way they are above humans in a sense, so I get it. But she was being nothing but nice to you, and you sat there and decided that yes, today's the day. I'm going to be an asshole. And so, what does that get us, you know?
We're finally back!
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, it's just faster to walk. Oh my god, it's a cat. Or is it a dog? It's a dog. The cats are always in the city. Like at doors, normally, right? I'm legit curious at what time it is right now. Ah, 6:45 a.m. Got it. I was gonna get on a little bit earlier than this, honestly. So, around 4-ish in the morning. I'll eventually have like this nice scheduled idea of when's the smarter time to go about this. Probably like actually during the day, but you know, if my habit is to just wake up absurdly early, or just I didn't sleep so I'm just awake at the time, I will just, I guess, stream at whatever hour it is. It's always been hard to figure out a schedule and what's the smartest thing to do for that reason alone.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
We don't know.
Please don't also start calling me that.
I would never. I just figured I'd say it.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time, There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Chi Sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chi Sing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Chi Sing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to Yua High Pavilion.
Okay, let us go. That's not terribly far, right? Okay, maybe it's a tad bit farther than I thought, but it's okay. I have this teleporter. We can just, glide down like this. It's all good. Shortcuts. Now, if only I could have got those Geoculus. I was really focused on the quest objectives, so I didn't bother letting them see what was up. But anyways, we're down here. What's up?
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Chi Sing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yua High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. That's exactly it. If they're not gonna let it slip that they're doing something wrong, if you mention that you're suspicious of the other one, they might talk more. That logic, at least. I got that. Yeah. That. When I first heard it, I was like, what? And then, literally a split second later, I was like, oh, never mind. I get it. That's amazing, helpful advice right there, Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
This is such a random time to inquire this. But what's your favorite music? Like, which area? Of the... Like, going by the areas. So, like, the Mondstadt music, Liyue, or, Inazuma. What area has, like, the music you like the most? I'm torn. Like, the more time I spend in each place, the more I'm, like, confused. Because I'm like, it's all really nice. Mondstadt might just be, like, a classic favorite of mine, just because that's where it all begins. And Inazuma's just really nice. So while Liyue is great, I think it's a little bit lower. But once again, Mondstadt has...
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion.
Also, I didn't recognize this dude's name. But the second we came down here, I'm like, I remember this dude.
Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
It's just really petty. I bet competitors are similar, but I doubt they're completely like this.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
For the
we'll
most part.
review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it! That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this...
I followed you. Can you give me back, please? https://www.twitch.tv/noname11s.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice.
I definitely can look into it.
By the
I do appreciate the follow. I'll see what I can do.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chinksa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
It's okay. I bet Ganyu likes actually having work again. She felt like she wasn't immediately needed, so she probably really appreciates the attention here. Now then, let's go. Yeah, I have to teleport from here. Wait, do I know that shop? Wait a second. Is that... I think I know exactly where that place is. It's this place. This dude, if you bought anything from him, it's hella expensive. I came here once and it was terrible. Anyways.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
Paimon's sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
Of course it's one of the Fatui. Why wouldn't it be?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
I'm not gonna doubt you there.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Okay. Also, yeah, I have Amber on my team. She's level 50. She's probably seen better days. But yeah, gonna iterate that I'm most likely not going to be getting to Inazuma stuff today. Probably. But I will be 100% doing the Inazuma stuff next stream. As long as it's a Genshin stream. There is always the possibility I'll be doing a Overwatch stream for the day.
scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingce village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to... what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It looked like he wanted to pick berries. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm trusting him over your intuition, Ganyu. I don't trust the Patui either that much. But, you know...
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
I can believe that.
Think about it. I'm here alone, and Qingce Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Okay. I can't believe this story quest made us bully a Fatui member like that. Like, I don't want to be as mean as Paimon, but yeah, no, back when my characters weren't as high level, like back when I first started, they effectively bullied me. So, yeah, I feel bad, but don't at the same time. Is that harsh? Probably. Oh, it's just basic hilichurls. I mean, we can take that on.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hilichurls.
Let's go
show
for
them
this
what we
guy.
got.
Submit for judgment.
Down. Just two of them left.
Forth, my blade.
Still stay there and get it. We're fine. Ah, enemy reinforcements. From both sides. Damn, okay.
Time to act. Rain, outline.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng
Funeral parlor.
Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Not surprised, actually. Oh, why'd I do that? Every time I see that it's gonna be one of these guys, and I just grab it anyways. I am a little slow. Oh. I actually would need... I kinda need those. Anyways. Oh, shit. It's not gonna be an easy climb, is it? Let's just go around. And I'm up, okay. Now then, this next one we find should possibly be the right one. Right. Back here. Gotta be.
This one is...
Yep, exactly.
We finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
I could just sit. So peaceful. Let's head all the way back.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Okay, on to Second Life. It's gonna be down here, so honestly, I could probably just jump from over here. No need to go that way. The memories, though. I just came here peacefully from Mondstadt. And, you know, accused of the assassination of, Rex Lapis. Not quite how we wanted that to go, huh? Oh, gotta grab these glazed lilies. Now then, still... Oh, it's this place, okay.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
but I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
And so we get him to turn on the other dude.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat!
Paimon, chill. Let's wait for
If it's just
Ganyu.
a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Sinua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Okay, this is all turning out really nice. And if she still somehow believes no one wants her here, I'm sure everyone will agree that's not true. Because everyone seems to really appreciate having her here and, you know, really appreciates her help.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague.
That's really sweet, actually. Oh.
You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Snatch some food real quick, Paimon. How about that? We have a job to do. That was, once again, a little too sweet for me. Depending on the context and situation, can get pretty emotional. Like, real quick. Based off my eyes watering, I think that was one of them. But yeah, let's go. Oh, something... I wish you guys saw my ultimate panic when, I think at the end of the stream, I don't know if this was when I was messing around or if it's just straight up how I left poor Chung Yoon. But, I made a drop thinking it would be safe. It wasn't safe. He almost died. It was bad.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
She will be at a time, and when she will, I will gladly take a trip with her. She's great, okay?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall
Yeah,
we?
I'm sure eventually, hopefully, they'll give her a day off. Okay, and it's over. Yikes. Now then. It's time. And for one, as we can see, let's look at World Quest actually quickly. I will just go and accept this. So we're gonna go to the Wangshu Inn. But I want the quests. Thank you. If we're gonna look at World Quest, I do still have things from Nazma I have not done, like just the main islands, the ones we got to know before the 2.1 update. And then my Adventure Rank Ascension 3 things, which, you know, I will let you guys be the judge of if I should torture myself. I should. I can't keep stalling it forever. I do need to get it done. I even have leeway stuff, but the goal of the next one, when I get back on, is probably going to be in Nazma. So if anything, maybe I'll do leeway stuff off, just so I can really get into the Inazuma stuff and kind of go headfirst into it, because, you know, I do have to get that stuff done. Yeah, that being said, let us go. It's time to actually run into Xiao. Okay, he's right there. Once again, just teleport here and jump over. Yeah, those are Hilichurls, alright. Will it let me attack them? Yeah, I figured it was going to a cutscene.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those Hilichurls over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of Hilichurls before, and they're always the bad guys, but this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn, too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Let's do that.
Keep back!
Not a problem.
These super evil Hilichurls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind, too.
Were they?
Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hell. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Okay.
Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One
Sidekick.
sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers.
I'm being
and only
so
then make your
skeptical right
verdict.
now. I gotta talk to this dude's followers? I mean, if you are an Adeptus, I'm sorry for being so, skeptical of you. But, you know, if it... I'm just gonna voice my thought. If you turn out not to be an Adeptus, I called it. Anyways, I wanna mess with audio more.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
But that's if you're actually getting help. That did not help clear up my concern at all for you, sir. Like, at all.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Okay.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Okay.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
Oh.
After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
No, you would need it eventually.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
Wow. From their imagination, I would say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
The main one, obviously.
One senses that a
The whole
tragic
point why we're
tale
here.
lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
What are you gonna ask us
But
to give you?
first, one must see some proof of your
faith? Ah. What are you asking for?
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
Yeah, I don't think people would sell their
Why
visions.
don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
If we were talking to maybe Mona, maybe. But we're not talking to Mona. We're talking to someone who seems very much so into some stuff that will get him some profit. So I don't think food necessarily is going to be the best choice.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Okay. We came here for Xiao. We ran into... that dude. Oh, okay. So, up top. Ah, yeah. This is where we met Xiao, and that was great. I loved him.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hmm.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper?
Yeah, no, it's Star Snapper. That's his name.
Did you hear the name of the
Whatever.
book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes.
Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus
He's a narcissist, but I find him fishy.
What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him with Mora? This mask is so ugly. Come on.
None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
So, are you buying or not? This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon,
Hey. Follow for the event. Reply here or send a message in mine.
Hello there too. That caught me so off guard because of what was happening on my screen, but you know. Not the first.
The Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the sole surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
No, he's definitely not.
He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
But yeah, no. It's,
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
could have been.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly churls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
We're definitely playing detective right now. That's exactly what we're doing.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism techniques
The
seemed
technique
real
could be
enough, at
real,
least.
but we don't know if that makes him
But if we
legit.
get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Okay, let's go. Because, yeah, from that story, I think we can tell who the sole surviving one was, but you never know. But there's the Hilichurls again. And there they are, too.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Body and mind. No, my sword!
No problem at all.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
I'm sorry, just the looks on their faces when he was talking about the Sigil of Permission.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power.
Exactly.
No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Exactly.
Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
If I must. Oh, here's some regular Hilichurls. By some, I mean apparently just one.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again.
Oh, it's Xiao. Hey.
Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls. Let's see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
Here we go.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Yes.
Yeah. Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh... Poor Xiao!
He's still nearby.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now!
Nice one there.
Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter.
Come on.
I have come to accept this.
You got this.
But in
He's
recent
teleported
years,
away.
other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Can't say much that won't sound just like I'm trying to like pity, so but it is sad. I get where he's coming from, but I can also 100% get where Paimon's coming from. Yeah, let's go. Maybe don't put Amber. But then I'll have 2 Electros on the team because I haven't changed it. I could use her. Right? I just really like using her, that's why I'm bringing it up, but...
Stay close and you will live.
I'll have her on the team.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Evil conquering!
As a result of buildup of divine karma in the area, Xiao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Okay. Additionally, the effects of the divine karma will allow Xiao to regenerate HP when he deals damage. Ah! Where am I going? That sucks.
Useless.
I wonder if like the rerun things are gonna are actually true. You know, like, cause there's rumors of what rerun will happen, this and that, and we do still have the Kokomi banner to worry about.
for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask
all the
rest
time.
of the too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
Right.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Oh god, HP. God.
Useless.
I bet, in a sense, I'm feeling like the tension when I was doing Hu Tao's thing. To use fire, she would lose some of her health, and that scared the heck out of me. That all? Yep. Come on, I can do this. There's no need for Xiao to go down. I'm good. He is very fun to play, honestly. Oh. Third wave. Oh, it's Abyss Mage. Get me out of here. Oh, right into a bubble.
Useless. Worthless. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
Hey, you know, when some people are in a desperate situation, even some people who aren't, but like, the first one we talked to was about his, really sick, dad. It's sometimes easy to fall under the influence of people who will gladly take advantage of the situation. So, some of the cases are very understandable. The woman's case, she just couldn't accept that her fiance left. And that in itself can be a reason why you just believe someone for showing almost no evidence to back it up, but for maybe having some following.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao power to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can
He
bet
doesn't
he'll
want
never
to
dare to pose as an Adeptus
deal
ever
with people,
again.
right?
No. I only slay demons.
Yeah.
I do not kill mortals.
We're not talking about killing, but yeah.
Killing him.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things we're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Okay. Definitely have to get going then. Let's do this. It's always the saddest part about doing story quests sometimes. You're just sitting there like, wow, they're so fun to play. I don't have them. Other than, like, the fact that some of the stories can kind of end on a very somber note. In reference to Venti. And even, Zhongli. I just flew right over him.
Ooh,
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
That sounds a little bit
This
off, but
should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
hopefully the dude couldn't hear you there.
We just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Okay, yeah, they are these. Cool, cool. Yeah, something seems up there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just suspicious of everybody now. It's not quite the level of, oh my god, I'm an Adeptus, though.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye
He's gone.
Before we leave, shall we?
Paimon? Wait. I'm just gonna keep that to my... Yeah, okay.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here!
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice! Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years
Exactly,
ago.
okay, I was right.
What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
Exactly.
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Remember how I was literally mentioning right before coming here that some of these are kind of somber and like a bit sad? That's kind of how I'm feeling here. It's so just sad what a lot of the characters you find went through or had go on. And yeah, no, Paimon, you're right. You know, like, I hope it does let me come over here and actually, like, have a thing where I could just put a gift down, you know? Don't know if that's literally gonna ever happen. They don't always have situations like that. But I think
objects like this
that's a situation that deserves it. And I think the closest thing to this, I could just use the golden house, but I could just jump from here. There's another Sealy. I don't want to get too distracted and have this go on longer than it needs to be. My mood was so, like, up high at the beginning of this. I don't know, Ganyu's was, like, sad but, like, uplifting, because, you know, we're proving to her, no, people care about you, but then there's this. It's a little bit different, huh? Where to go? I was too busy trying to stay up top. Hello? Seely, no. Whatever, I really need to talk to Xiao, so... Oh, there was a... Hold up, now I'm distracted. I said I wouldn't be. Where's this Geoculus? Anyways, I know where the Seely went now, because I gotta look up top. But... Let me climb up here. Because it went up there. I don't really want to make Xiao wait, but... You know. No new response comes about if there's no timer. I heard that. Where is it?
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
There. Yeah, it only needed to be brought up here.
It was worth the trouble.
I'm just hearing a... Geoculus, so... I'm just curious where the hell it is. But I can figure that out at a totally different time. I feel like I've been holding everyone up on the Inazuma content this whole time, so, you know, I should probably focus on what I'm doing. Get to Xiao here.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless, almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
About that.
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to say.
this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Okay.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
According to the correct process. Offer incense?
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Okay. Fire arrows? I got this. Doesn't matter what type, you know, if I'm
lead us to
actually if I'm trying to use new people. Haven't used her at all.
We finished the ritual, and we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus in one's presence. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
You think you're... Oh my... We're actually fighting him? Oh, well, I need to get off her then. I mean, okay.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it!
You thought you were dreaming. We just had to...
Stop! I surrendered. I
show
surrender.
you weren't.
No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
That's one way to go about it.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh,
Unless he wants to face the consequences.
We haven't gotten the permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Yeah, I'm not sure he could recover from making that mistake. So he's best off just listening to his oath.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask?
Exactly.
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy?
If that's you, Paimon, they
Well,
think it's
anyway,
you.
You must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us.
No.
Is this the final
I bet the sigil's probably in there. At least I think it might be.
Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission!
See, I knew it,
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Let's go and do that. Ah, he's probably... Oh, he's just sitting here. Cool.
Ah, there you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly.
Oh.
We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
I was gonna say, is this how it's gonna end? That's so, like... I don't want to leave him, but that's what we have to do. We don't exactly have a choice in the matter, but to leave. So sad. Do I have... My eyes are fine, guys. I'm chill. No problem at all. This game brings out such a different mood than when I play Overwatch. Overwatch half the time is pain. Best way to describe it. This game, though, I can sit there be laughing, I can sit there be mad, I can sit there and, you know, be a little sad. It's really great. But okay. The 2 story quests are done. I kind of want to see what this is like, real quick. So navigate to that real quick. It's super far away, because, well, we're not on Inazuma. So let's just travel over there real quick. Of course, gotta be in Inazuma City. So let us go. We're finally in Inazuma, huh? Took 2 streams, but we're here. Do you have any interest in a little scrap by any chance? Glad I have my eye on the right person. It's like this. Recently, some people have organized Yakunin, Iki, and Secret again. I'm all ears. This practice used to circulate amongst the... Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna not read it out loud. Oh, they would engage. Uh-huh. Okay. You may enter by stepping through this. Okay. Of course I will, as a spectator. Okay. Okay. Every 10 seconds, you can use the relay skill to switch to the next team. If one team stays on the field for too long, their combat ability will decrease. I'm just gonna try this once. If things don't seem to go well, I probably might call it here. I don't recall having anything too drastic that's needed to do, so that'll be good. Would this be easy? Also, yeah, I totally want to do extreme on my first go now. Maybe I should just stick with this first. As much as I think I would like going against these guys more. So, getting 500 is 70. Okay. Let's try this out. I could put trial characters on, though. I'll do that, but, who would be a good mix? Maybe put... I think I want to put a trial character where I can. And if I use a Yanfei, I guess I'll be using their Yanfei. But yeah, let's see. Configure skills. That seems like the one to do. And maybe... Yes. Now back to selecting who I want to put here. My Sucrose is not high enough level for this, so... Yeah, as you can see, I need to work on a lot of people. 6 teams? I said I would do this. So... Then for this team, maybe I'm gonna put him and... Just because I have Electro equipped on the Traveler here. This is such a process, trying to figure out what I want to do for everything. Maybe put you on the team and get... the melt effect? Because that would be Bennett. Bennett or... Yeah, no, Bennett is my highest fire I actually have. Other than Yanfei, who I already put on a team. So... You know what? This is my first try, so I'm gonna just start doing it more randomly. So, speed run this. I guess if I had to... Let's just say this is the team... Actually, if I had to switch this, let's take you off and put you here. And then maybe put... you two together? I kind of want to put these two. And I'll put the skills in a second. It's a faster way of going about things. And if I have to use Ningguang, which I don't, I just feel like it. Don't know why. Will it work? Who knows? And then let's use Fischl, who's much better equipped than my Fischl, with... I was thinking maybe Barbara, but I think I'm just gonna do that. Anyways, here... I might put this actually on the next team. Yes. And then for them, I was gonna do that. Should I put fire for them since Ningguang's the higher level one, so I'm gonna leave it as is. And I guess I'll put that on them with... Let's start. Let's just get this done. Let's see how this goes.
There's no end to this. Disappear.
Tidal wave. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide.
Access denied. This is long overdue.
The fairy.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Anyone else? Yeah.
There is no escape. All hail. Witness the power of Gwa.
From whence you came.
Everyone's only level 50.
Your life is mine.
Ah, you went for the, like, very much so already almost dead person.
Everybody stand back!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Sakura swirl!
Evil conquering. Here.
Where'd he go? Come on. Ah, there's a group of you.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
No, my sword.
Submit for judgment. From whence you came.
Ring cutter.
Submit.
Out of the way.
Have a little taste.
I summon thee.
Get him.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Another test subject.
Inadmissible evidence.
That tingle.
Done.
That tingle.
Done.
Worthless. There's no end to this. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Pick the wrong test subject.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Illusion shattered.
Ah, I almost killed him. Alright. How'd it go? Like, what do you think? Reach score of, okay, to obtain name card. Got it. That isn't too terribly bad, honestly. Oh, cool. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to what I would be getting. I just knew I was going for that. But okay. I can definitely say that wasn't that bad. That was actually quite fun. And I will maybe work towards, after doing possibly the Archon quest next time, I will probably do a little bit more of this. But that all depends. But you know, I'm definitely going to just leave it off here right now. Anyone who stopped by, thank you. Definitely greatly appreciate people stopping by. And I know I go quiet sometimes during fights. Sorry about that. Sometimes I don't know if you'll hear me anyways, so I kind of go quiet for that matter. But yeah, no. Thank you once again for stopping by. It's been an interesting journey doing things on Twitch, as I usually just do stuff on YouTube. So, yeah, it's definitely been fun. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.